Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
Did you guys say welcome back?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear it either.
I did. I said welcome back.
What? No,
I swear
you
to God.
did.
We're
No,
going to have to
you
run the
didn't.
tape.
swear to
You
God.
did not do that.
Play the intro.
Welcome back. I'm trying
right,
to
just show
find.
you-
Yeah,
Let's-
you got something to do. You got something to do.
Let's start this podcast off by showing off Jay's new shoes. Let's see them.
Look at my new Crocs, y'all.
That shit is insane, bro.
These are huge.
on the camera, bro.
Oh, I think they show.
Yo,
What
they
is
got-
that?
So these are the Crocs Beams collab. Beams out of Japan.
She looks like a fucking bionicle.
And they're in sport mode right now, but they have a backpack, some mesh netting.
Oh my god, it does look like a backpack.
The
It's not in
strap
sport
here.
mode?
They're super tactable. Yeah, watch. This is.
That's sport mode.
Oh yeah, my bad. This is sport mode. This is with the Ferrari.
That's crazy. Are you gonna put
Yo,
stuff in there?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I'll actually use it. It's just strictly for show.
Can you imagine getting searched?
Yeah, you gotta just search his feet.
Yo, check his feet.
How much were those?
My brother got them for me, but I think they're like $80.
Damn, $8?
$80.
No.
The guy that takes everything seriously.
Who do you think takes things more seriously, you or me?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah. Well, I guess that you could look at that two different ways. Like, I just meant more like, do you think when things happen to you, do you tend to like take them more seriously, or do you just laugh at them?
Oh, I tend to laugh.
Okay, so you don't take things as serious.
Yeah, but I think that's to a fault. Like sometimes I'm like, maybe you should take this more seriously. What do you think of yourself
I think I take things too seriously.
in general?
Yeah. I think for as much as I clown on people, I feel like sometimes I have a hard time accepting the clown, accepting the getting made fun of.
Yeah, that it should be like even.
Right. Like
as
if
much
you're
as you can
dishing it,
dish,
right.
you should be able to take.
Yeah. I think that's one of my biggest flaws, actually.
Damn.
I don't know. No, but I do know that is a flaw of mine, that I can dish it to anybody, but when
The
somebody
moment it
does it
starts
to
coming
me,
back.
yeah.
You know what's weird when someone starts giving it to you, but you have never gave one to them, and you're like, no, it's kind of one sided.
Yeah. Do you feel like you can dish it to anybody, though? Like you can turn that on when you need to?
I think so, but I do feel like there's some relationships with people that it doesn't happen with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't. For some reason, it just doesn't.
Y'all have
happen
never
between
made
you.
fun of each other.
Yeah, but then when but if there's a third person around, you go in on them
Yeah.
equally. But for some reason, it just doesn't happen with you two like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Making fun of people is like it's a weird art, you know? Because like sometimes like you can't go too like there's certain things that you just can't say.
Yeah, I'm guilty of definitely making things way too personal or extreme.
Oh, really? When you feel like you're backed in a corner?
Yeah, and I just feel like okay, I got to let off this big one, but like it's not fair. It should never get to that point.
Out of all of us, who do you think is the best roaster?
The best roaster.
Yeah. I guess we don't have to make it a competition. Everything is a fucking
No,
competition. with
I
us.
think it's fun that everything's a competition.
What do you think,
though.
Merz? Who do you think is the best roaster out of all three of us?
Probably me.
I knew he was
I
going
knew he was gonna say that.
What?
I was leaning towards you though.
I feel like Merz gets out of all of us, like he gets made fun of the most by us.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But like, I clap back, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you don't clap back. I'm just, is it the best though? Honest, you know.
Maybe you have the highest. You're a big volume shooter.
Yeah, but the percentage is low.
But they're blank.
Are they blank?
Like it's just like I'm shooting like maybe 3 for 10,
Damn.
30%.
Damn.
3 land.
Hey, I mean, if you saying my jokes aren't hitting, but I'm throwing them,
What would you rather? I mean,
I think they're funny.
no, but I mean, we're talking about like roasting people though.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
roasting people. Yeah, there's
There's definitely turns though. We take turns on who's getting it right now. Like there's times where we're just unleashing it on one person
Yeah.
all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at
but
will.
there has to be like an unspoken like I understand that it's just my turn right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely got that last podcast when we were talking about the VIX thing, which is that was the funniest
so
shit.
funny.
I don't know how many times you guys ever lay in bed at night and like watch
Our
our TikToks?
clips?
Yeah.
Like ours.
I do be watching them.
I think I did a couple times this week actually.
Yeah, you were just laying in bed and watching them.
Yeah, just actually, yeah.
I'm
And
just like, look
laughing?
at these captions, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's funny because like going back into it, because I kind of forget sometimes what we talked about.
Oh, instantly.
So when you guys dropped the the TikToks.
Yeah.
It's just, especially if it's funny.
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious.
Like, oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
But they're edited in a way where if you were here for the conversation, that's not really how it went down.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things.
It's definitely doctored.
Yeah, it's spliced together.
That's
like
why you got to
crazy.
watch the whole show so you could hear the whole
The
joke.
context.
Yeah. Because you got to really, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, you missed out on us talking about Jay's Vicks and his obsession with Vicks. So you had to really listen to the whole, because he was coughing the whole episode.
Yeah.
So like that was embedded in it, and if you didn't know that he was coughing, like there's just a lot you missed.
It's a lot of buildup.
Yeah.
And we said more jokes about it.
Yeah.
Than just the peppermint.
Are we
Exactly.
living in the past?
Yo,
We sound like some has-beens, dude.
that episode was
Yeah,
fire.
high school, man, was crazy.
Yo, the
bro.
guy that peaked in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you? Did you peak in high school? Have you
Definitely
peaked
not.
at all?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
Well, what is that even? Let's talk about that.
I
Like,
don't
what
think
is
I
that?
peaked.
Yeah.
I'm still like building myself. So I don't think I peaked.
Peak, I guess, would be like,
Right before you fall off.
yeah.
But like, what's considered a fall off though?
Oh, I've seen some cats fall off, man.
Maybe if I don't know, like they were like the varsity QB, and then the year they graduated, they weren't happy with themselves.
Well, I actually saw. No. Check this out. I actually saw this story about, and it wasn't that he wasn't happy. He was just showing people like, yo, like life gets real, So
Oh, I think yeah.
yeah.
The
So
Hawaiian
he was
dude,
a,
right?
I don't know. I can't remember either Hawaiian or
Regardless,
black.
sorry. Yeah.
But he was like, he basically said like he was like the number one QB in high school, and then as soon as he graduated, he ended up signing a scholarship, and he ended up working like a
construction job.
regular ass 9 to 5, and no one talked about him anymore. Like he was all over the newspaper. This was the dude.
Yeah.
and-
Life comes at you fast.
But would you can you really consider that peaking though? Like, can you
Nah,
consider being the
not in high
star
school.
QB? Like, that's your peak?
Yeah.
You peak in high school as a high school person. There's some people that reach a peak and then they fall off in high school, but doesn't mean they necessarily peaked in their life.
Yeah. It's all subjective.
Maybe peaking, like if to consider somebody quote unquote peaking in high school is that they think that was the best time of their life and they don't think they'll achieve anything higher than that.
Yeah, or that's where they saw the most potential in themselves.
Yeah.
And then
and now
they hit
they're
a ceiling.
just whack.
Yeah. Yeah, because some people get real fucked up after they graduate. They might have been real popular. They're always around people because you're around people
All the
4
time.
years of your life.
And then reality sets in. You're like, dang, if it wasn't for high school, I would have been seeing
Exactly. Or you graduate and then there's like, you don't talk to the same people. You might have one friend.
Yeah.
And then you're in this new this new realm of a job or something, and people aren't fucking with you the same, and you fall into this depression. Like that could be a fall off after being the man in high school.
kinda
Yeah,
sad.
that could be considered a fall off after peaking.
I've seen it. I've seen cats I ran to from high school.
Yeah, I wasn't shit in high school, so
I can only go up from there.
yeah. I was a loner in high school.
So if that's a pro tip.
Yeah, just be a loner in high school. Like I used to be the guy that like if one friend didn't show up, if my one friend sophomore year didn't show up, I'd be alone at lunch.
Yeah.
So
I had those times.
did you? I feel like you were super popular in high school.
I feel like you were super popular too.
He's over here fucking lying.
No, I had friends in high school, but I was the youngest one, so they would eventually just start.
So when you were a junior, you didn't have any friends?
When I was a junior, I had separate lunches for my friends, or they left early because they were seniors. You know what I mean? So
you were alone?
maybe like one person around, two people around.
Did you ever have that feeling like, damn, I hope they're here today, so I'm not alone?
I think I think I had that feeling, but it wasn't the end of the world if they weren't there. I'll just be like, okay, I'll just sit by myself, I guess.
Did you ever sit by yourself at lunch?
Yeah.
Damn.
I did too.
I don't think I've ever done that.
It's not as embarrassing as people think.
It's really not.
Yeah,
It's really but I guess at that time in your life though, like that's
It
a very
feels like it.
it feels like it's the world is
Even
ending,
though if
right?
I'm sitting there with friends and if I see someone sitting by themselves, I'm not even like thinking about. I'm not like look at them look at them sitting by themselves.
Yeah,
Ain't
I feel
nothing even.
If you're in high school right now listening to this podcast, let us know. What do you do at lunch if you don't have homies to hang out with? Like, what do you do? Do you walk around? Do you listen to a podcast, read a book, go to the library? I think going to the library is a cool move.
Oh, I did that freshman year.
Yeah.
But
It's quiet. You can use the computers.
I never went to the library in high school.
It's a move.
Yeah. It's
But I guess with phones now, sounding dusty, but with phones now, you
That's
can really just be by
true.
yourself.
You could just be
on your headphones,
I
like,
was
oh, they're
just
busy.
about to say that
watching
'cause,
videos and shit.
like, I noticed more like working in a high school. I noticed more kids really on like by themselves, and they have no worries about it.
Right.
Yeah, because they're
connected. Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Damn,
connected,
that's
at least with their
crazy.
other
I didn't
friends.
even realize that. We didn't have smartphones when we were in high school.
Dusty phones.
There's this fly ass kid that I would see, and just by himself throw the headphones on, like fly, and just chilling by himself. I always look at him like, "Yo, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, just chilling." I was like, never with people.
Yeah, never bothered.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though, that people have something to do, you know? I don't know if it's, I guess if there's two ways to look at it. You can look at it like, damn, that's cool that they have something to keep themselves occupied, or...
Now these young kids never be talking to nobody.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. Yeah, they probably lack social skills.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like we all lack social skills, bro. Like, we just talked about fucking Thanksgiving and being awkward. Like...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
But maybe it's more...
I do get
maybe the percentage is higher now, though.
I do get that sometimes. Social anxiety.
You know who doesn't get social anxiety?
Germ?
Russ.
The segue.
The segue, dude.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man. Russ just dropped a new album, Chomp 2. We got, if not the biggest hater, one of the biggest. No, I'm not going to call you a hater. Let me not call you a hater. One of the biggest doubters of Russ.
I won't even say that. I just never.
You weren't fucking with him.
I wasn't fucking with him. I'd never listened to his music like that. And the only things that I would see is like, I guess, what was that one time he just popped off on somebody?
Oh, on
what was that?
Guap, or on
I don't even know who.
Yeah, he jumped somebody or something.
Yeah, I don't even know the full story, but I was just like, yo, what's going on? Like,
oh, him and Guap?
Yeah, or something. So it was him and Guap and somebody else too.
Fellow Filipino Guap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, that was just like, just never really fucked with him. But this track list is crazy.
So the reason we're bringing it up is because the track list and the production credits for Chomp 2 is absolutely insane. I mean, we'll just read it off. Could you scroll down a little bit, Merz, on that so I can see it?
Yeah.
We got Jake 1, Mr. Porter, Russ, of course, is producing on this
Papoose?
high-tech. When was the last time y'all seen a high-tech production credit?
Damn, he got brought out.
I think there was one recently a few years ago.
But it's far and few
between.
Yeah, for sure.
We got Ninth Wonder, DJ Premier, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Harry Fraud, Hit Boy. Hit Boy's been killing it. Alchemist. Fucking Static Selecta. Bink.
Bro, that's Virginia right there, bro.
Boy
Bink.
Wonder. That's just the production side of it.
Yeah,
the feature side of it is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You got Ransom,
That's
Papoose, Games on here, West Side Gun, Styles P, Jadakiss,
Bruh.
Snoop,
Crit, Snoop. Oh my goodness.
Jay Electronica. I don't know the last time Jay Electronica did a fucking feature. He had to have paid a bag for that one, like a pretty heavy bag.
Had to.
Look at this song, number 9, Note to Self. I haven't listened to, y'all listen to it yet?
Yeah.
No. I haven't listened to it, but Note to Self, just reading this, featuring Big Sean, Wale, Joey Badass, and Hit Boy, produced by Hit Boy. Like, I just looking at the title and the features, I can think about 4 or 5 different ways this song could sound.
Yeah. Look, bro, on track 11, you got fucking Ghostface on it, bro.
And Conway.
Ghostface and Conway.
Like, that's crazy, son. Like, Conway is nice. Ghostface obviously is a legend.
This is a crazy track
I was
list.
just listening to Ghostface and Raekwon on Drink Champs.
Right.
Like, yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, them dudes is legends. Sci-Hi
on a Rush track.
with Lloyd Banks?
Lloyd, like, I don't know the last time Lloyd Banks also was on. Look, I'm also not keeping up with them, but they are legends.
He just dropped the album like last year.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Lloyd Banks.
Full of
Still
legends.
nice. Still nice.
Mozzie. And Mozzie, shout out to Mozzie from the fucking West. Yeah, man. I just think it's crazy the power that a track list can have and a cosign can have, because off the strength of the production credits and the track list and the features, it has us talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, it brought up a stirred up a conversation between all of us because it's a crazy list.
Yo, this is wild, man.
Yeah.
This is wild.
And I don't think these people, regardless of how much money he was offering for a feature, I don't think these people would hop on if they didn't genuinely fuck with Russ.
Yeah, these seem
There's
like people that wouldn't just do it for the money.
Yeah,
Jay
exactly.
Electronica. I think he would. I'm pretty sure people have been throwing him bags left and right.
Yeah. He's already a part of like big money. So
Yeah, he's a, what was his name? The Rothschild?
Rothschilds. Yeah, whatever.
Shit's crazy. But just to say, you know, as someone who didn't give a chance to listen or was just like whatever with it, I'm about to listen to this joint.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna like it. and become a fan, low key.
Yeah, off the strength of the cosigns.
Just off the strength of this, bro.
Yeah,
like I just can't do nothing but respect this.
Yeah.
Like this shit is
to
crazy.
To rally up all these people in one
Yeah.
project. I don't know a crazier track list as far as rap goes that came out this year. You know?
Yeah.
Because obviously there was some
Oh,
heavy hitters
man.
that dropped this year, but I don't know about a feature list like this
That's
or a
true.
production list like this. So
I gotta say, I hate to be that guy, but I am the type of person that's hard to shake the bias off of when I already have a bias towards someone.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like Merz sounds like he's already open to listening to
liking
this,
it.
when like I was on the same side as like a doubter, because it wasn't that I knew anything about him, but it was just everybody that I enjoyed had something against him, so I just felt naturally inclined to be against him, even though I knew nothing about him.
I feel you on that because
Yeah.
I'm probably the same way too, but
It's not a good place to
we're
be.
not forming opinions based on our own feelings. We're just forming our opinions based on how other people's opinions
yeah,
are,
which
you know?
isn't fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
Love Russ,
this shit's
man.
probably gonna be dope.
Yeah,
Where's he
it-
from again?
Shit.
Atlanta.
Oh, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, it's gonna
So
gonna
he
take a
comes-
conversation like this and looking at it like this for me to possibly listen.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wouldn't, from the few records I've heard, would have never thought he's from the South.
Yeah. Well, he was all over the place because he was a military child. So,
Oh,
but I
that's
think
right.
he was in Atlanta the longest. So he claims to be from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's like we keep saying, it's a crazy list. I'll let you guys listen to it before I give my opinion on what the album sounds like. I feel like it sounds like what it looks like.
Shit.
Like when you see, Ninth Wonder and Jake One got like a couple tracks on there. It sounds like what it looks like. So,
That's dope.
this is definitely turning heads for people that never really paid Russ any mind. I definitely think they're paying a little bit of mind now. Like, God damn, how did he rally up all these fucking legends?
That's true.
Like Kiss on a Russ beat.
Bro, that's insane.
What?
That's insane.
And Jada's been having a big year.
Yeah.
They just did the verses, and they
killed it.
murdered Dipset.
They killed it.
100%, bro.
I had Dipset going into it too, and then as soon as like the third song of what the Locks was playing,
Like, oh,
I was
done.
like, oh my gosh, bro, I
They got it.
forgot.
Bro, the way
forgot.
the way Jada just pens verses is so top tier, bro.
And he
It's,
knows all his boys' bars, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
he goes word for word as a hype man.
That's
I feel like he's a hip hop nerd.
oh,
Yeah.
gotta
Like
be.
he's a hip hop historian for sure. Gotta be, right?
Gotta be.
He's got to know the facts. He's got to know what came out when, what sample was used where.
He
like,
lived
has
through
to
it.
be.
Yeah, he's part of it.
Yeah. And he
know?
still looks pretty young. So, I mean, shouts to him. He's glowing, man.
Yeah, because he takes care of himself. Y'all seen that video of him doing like those pull up like side to side joints?
Oh,
in New York?
he does that shit?
Bro, like he had Tim's on and like shorts.
Hey.
And he jumped up like where they do like the scaffoldings.
Yeah.
Grabbed it, did like some pull ups, and then started doing this, and it was
Yo.
like it was crazy. I didn't believe him at first because this is the back of him, and he
Yeah.
gets down and turns around, and he's like, "Yo, that's Kiss."
Yeah.
Yo,
I knew
gotta
I was
see
waiting.
this. I was waiting for the laugh. I gotta see this. I love that he's in jean shorts and Timbs.
Yeah,
trying to
that's
find it.
so New York, bro. I mean,
It's crazy.
I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense.
That's so bing
Look
bong,
at this
bro.
shit right here,
Yeah.
bro. This is some bing bong shit right here. You gonna
Yeah.
load this up? Look at this.
damn. He's really on some
Damn.
acrobatic shit right there. My man pulled up a Facebook video.
Fam, look at this. Though.
I have never seen this format in my life.
Look at this. He's doing the leg ups with it. Look at this. He's at like 20 already. Look.
Damn, he does look young.
Yeah, man.
It's
Shouts to
crazy,
Jadakiss, bro.
That's tight.
My man got put on a. I mean, so production and feature list.
Yeah.
How much do you think he paid for that total? Over $1 million?
Easily.
Had to be.
Easy.
Easily.
Had
That
to
probably
be.
didn't even.
Or he's probably at the end of it. When it comes to publishing all that, these dudes are probably gonna make.
Oh, they're gonna make a lot for sure. But I'm
millions.
just saying up front. Like, I wonder how much.
I don't know,
what
man.
the pricing is for all these, because I mean, I can only imagine that for a Ninth Wonder beat, it's got to be nothing less than $20K.
I think he
Yeah.
might have. I think Ninth probably did it off love, and then obviously Russ gave him some bread underneath.
Yeah,
Like I don't think money was really the upfront talked about, but their management probably definitely hooked up on the publishing side for sure.
yeah. Like fat splits.
Yeah.
In rap though, isn't it common for people just to trade services though? Like beat for beat, verse for verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a 9th album and there's gonna be tons of Russ verses on it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. But shouts to Russ, dude. I mean, I've been a fan for a minute, so I mean, it's really cool to see people that weren't really like paying him any mind to like sort of pay him some mind now.
Yeah.
You know who definitely asked for a bag up front?
Who
on this list? Probably Game.
Think so?
I feel like he probably asked for a bag, or probably was like, he'll take a bag.
For some reason, this picture of the Game on the toilet, like spitting into the microphone, is like has been circulating the internet. Have you seen that?
Wait, what?
Can you look that up real quick? Like, there's a picture of the Game in the bathroom, pants down, and he's like rapping a verse into the microphone.
He brought a mic to go dookie with him?
Listen, I don't know the context of it, but look, in the images right there.
This?
Scroll down. No. Go back, and go scroll down right there.
This one?
Oh, what? I don't even want to hear the record. See, this dude look like he asked for a bag. Put this on the screen, please.
Yeah,
Game
I got it.
I feel like this dude's always taking like some thirst trap sort of pictures, saturation up high.
Yeah. Super deep fried.
Yeah.
This dude is crazy.
Like, this dude is a thought for sure.
This dude is crazy. He's taking the shit rapping.
Yo, that's fire.
To know that him and 50 was beefing at one point.
Yeah, that's
and
a little
50's
wild.
making like he's like the black or the hip hop Tyler Perry, and then here's fucking Game on the toilet.
I don't
Yo,
know,
you
man.
think he brought it? Then he was like, "Yo, take a flick of me."
You think Game sends nudes
Oh yeah,
Yeah, without a doubt.
with his face in it or not?
Probably.
I'm sure someone.
He's
has
not
it.
afraid of the leak.
I'm sure he has it. Is he afraid of the leak?
He probably has him sign a
An NDA.
NDA.
Before I send you this pic, do you think he sends consensual nudes?
Oh, like unasked for.
Right. No, consensual. Like
yeah.
they ask like you. I mean, sorry. I guess the better way to ask is, you think he sends unconsensual nudes?
What is that?
So he
just randomly sending
unwarranted?
it. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Damn, this is just like, I don't know him at all, but if he was like talking to some girl for a minute, he might just send it.
You think he's that type?
Yeah. Right? Like, look, there's a picture of him on the toilet.
That's true. Are y'all that type to send an unconsensual nude?
No, never.
You ever sent a nude?
No, I never sent one. I never sent one. And I don't see myself
You
sending
don't plan on sending one anytime soon?
Yeah, I can't imagine taking a picture of my shit and sending it.
Even if like she's like super turned on by it, she's like, please. I don't know how to say. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what
You
to
try
say.
to put yourself in a space to beg me for one.
Yeah. Nah. The answer's still no. I don't know, man. I feel like I would do it. I've never done it, but I feel like I would. If the girl asked and like we exchanged services,
Yeah.
I feel like I would.
With how much you are able to share on the internet, like I'm not surprised that you would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I look like a nude sending type though?
No, but what is a nude sending type?
Where's my hug?
Oh,
That dude's definitely sending nudes, bro.
yo, where's my
hug?
Where's my hug? Here's a nude. Do you guys have friends that just store nudes in their phone, like of themselves?
Yep.
I don't know if they do, but
Is
I'm
that
sure.
weird or what? To like
I
just have them on
ran right
hand?
into one.
You what?
I ran right into one.
Fuck,
You
man.
went through the photos.
Yeah, so my boy was showing me some
already know
pictures
who.
of some chick, and
Yeah.
then I swiped over.
Saw it.
Yeah, and it was
Did
automatic.
you regret it?
Automatic. We started laughing through the shit, and then we were at the bar.
Yeah.
So we bought a drink. I think we took like 2 shots.
You bought him a drink for that?
No, we were. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been right before the show we all went to.
Regardless.
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Anderson
You saw
.Paak
it.
show.
Was it a full body?
Nah,
Just the meat.
just the meat.
Just the meat and potatoes.
Just the meat and potatoes.
You think it would have changed your opinion if you saw it was like a full body, or you'd still be like, get that shit out of my face?
Nah, it didn't matter. It was just, it's like a funny thing. It's the
Yeah.
homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, but
We're adults.
I think the play is to just have them on your phone so that at any random time you could just.
You could be
send
looking
it.
different now, though. So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
that's why you try to
move in the same-
You beef yourself.
It's like
up.
a mixtape. You just
What do you mean it's like a mixtape?
you just passing it out the same one.
You just passing it out.
Like,
Hey.
Like them dudes on Hollywood Boulevard, just passing out mixtapes.
Like, oh, I need one. Like, oh, okay,
He's just fucking passing out his
Here's a good
nudes.
one.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
donations.
you would do with that though.
Yeah, that shit's funny, man.
I think that was all I wanted to say about nudes.
No, because
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay, I remember now. Thank you, Jay. No, the reason I brought up nudes or put it on the notes is because like, so I got a random nude for my first ever time. Somebody sent me a nude, right? Randomly. Mm-hmm. But the thing that's fucked up about it is I think it's just from a bot. I don't think it's from an actual girl because it was just random and the profile is mad suspicious. It's like there's nothing about it that makes it seem legit.
Oh, like it's. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like,
so they DM'd me. We like
a
DM'd,
scam. Like they're trying to get your credit
right?
card.
Yeah.
But it was a real. I mean, it could have been somebody else. I don't know. Either way, I received it literally like 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago.
I opened. I was like, oh shit, my first nude. Like,
is it
like
DM?
from a person that's not a significant other? Like
Is
just
it
a
DM?
random. It was a DM, yeah, on Instagram.
And you never met him before,
Never met him.
or like communicated.
we
no
we had a
comments?
few exchange like hey, like it was just a hey, and that was it. And then the next thing was a nude, and I was like, holy shit.
So it was hey nude.
Yeah.
Yo, that's got to be. That's a scam.
It's a
gotta
private
be.
picture. I mean, private profile, but it's not even a picture of a girl.
What is it? Anime?
Yeah.
Scam. Are you serious?
Scam likely.
It's Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, scam.
Yeah.
Scam likely.
Scam
That's some
likely.
dude in India about to ask
Why
for your
can't I
social.
just get one though? Like for real.
I think you got to talk to somebody. I don't think you just gonna get them.
Step one, talk to somebody.
Can I just be in a Can I be in a position where girls just like throw themselves at me like that, or what?
I think if you become like a sex icon,
if I become a Russ, you think?
I'm pretty sure
Russ
probably
is
gets
definitely
the-
getting after this track list, bro. He's definitely getting some nudes thrown at him.
I do know a lot of females listen to Russ
Yeah,
because when
lots
he
of
dropped,
them.
every time when I used to not haven't listened yet, but when I wasn't listening to him, I knew he had a new album because girls were like
fawning over him.
just throwing the music up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, girls are into Russ, man.
Yeah, so
That's the hair. No,
That's
but
a
I
good
just
fan base.
is it weird to want to be in a position where girls are just sending nudes to me or what?
No.
That sounds pretty.
I don't know, man.
Pretty fire.
Weren't you working with Russ, or are we not allowed to talk about that?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't working with Russ. I was just co-hosting a podcast where Kyle Beats, shout out to Kyle Beats, he interviewed Russ.
Okay.
And they just started working on music together, and then him and I started doing a podcast together, which is now RIP.
Oh,
but
so you just got a close.
it was just a close
degree of
like
separation.
yeah, right. It was just closing the degrees of separation.
Oh, so you could potentially be introduced to him.
Potentially.
After this track list, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a little farther
yeah,
now.
man. Like this shit just
Look, he might do this one, and then Chomp 3 might be
lo-fi producers.
locals. Yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't.
You don't like being put in a box.
Yeah, I still haven't really come to terms with like being a quote unquote lo-fi producer.
No,
Because somebody said that. No, I know you're just saying shit.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
But somebody said that to me the other day, actually, like last week. They're like, "Yo, I personally don't fuck with lo-fi, but I have some lo-fi producer homies." Listed a bunch of people. I was one of them, and I was like, am I a lo-fi producer? I guess it doesn't matter because I can't control what people call me, but still, it just made me feel like, am I a fucking lo-fi producer?
I think I know what you're trying to say. I don't think you are, but
Right.
unfortunately, what you are popularized by puts you in that first category.
In that category,
I
yeah.
think it's one of your best lanes.
Yeah.
I think you got versatility, but I think like I really enjoy like the lo-fi vibes. But
Yeah.
I'm a lo-fi like head though.
Yeah.
I don't even know any lo-fi producers.
Right.
I just listen to them. That's it.
Yeah. I feel it. Listen, you can call me whatever you want, all right? As long as you're calling me. I really don't care.
Yeah.
I just
But yours is kind of different though. It's not like mellow. All of it's not mellow.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? Either way, I just want to be in a position where people send me nudes, that's all. Guys and girls. Not that I'm looking for guys to send me nudes, but I just think it would be flattering if dudes were throwing that my way. Like
Yeah.
even though I don't, let me be clear, that's not what I want.
Yo, this dude's DM's gonna be crazy tomorrow.
But I'm just saying, like, I would be like, yo, that's kind of cool.
That's aspirational, dude.
Nice
First
dick.
lo-fi producer to be sent nudes.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be
He
a
might
headline, but
yeah,
like,
I don't even think he's first. I think he's first.
Like she's like, it would be kind of cool for like if a girl was like listening to my beats and she was like,
oh, okay,
getting wearing some scantily clad clothing,
like stripping but chill.
Yeah, stripping but chill. Which, speaking of, a long time ago when I was on the hub, I heard some of the homies' music in the background of a video, and I was like, "Yo, that's fire!"
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's gone.
You might come across yours then.
I would love to.
That would be crazy.
Maybe it's time to do some research and development.
Some R&D, and then you would have to be in the comments like, "Yo, it's me."
Yeah. I'd have to make an account, a P-Hub account.
Oh, okay.
You guys have a Hub account?
Nah.
Okay. I think I would think differently of both of y'all if you did.
Are you shaming people with Hub
accounts?
I would shame y'all.
Oh, okay.
I'm not shaming anybody outside of this room though.
Right,
you do what you want. But that'd be crazy though, bro. You're just leaving comments.
Yo.
You're just there like trying to find your community. Like nobody's there trying to build a community. They're just there trying to see.
Those comments be funny though, because it's just like, should I call her?
Yeah. Yo, I've been getting a lot of those like, because like, you know, when I make music on Twitch, there's a lot of people that are like, man, this is some like should I call her type music. Yeah. And it makes me wonder.
Like what? What did you say?
Should I call her type music?
Oh, should I call her type music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are a lot of people missing their ex right now? Is that
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people.
Is this the season?
Well, there is like seasonal depression, right?
There's definitely seasonal depression, and you're seeing them a lot now.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Just in the Twitch chat, just like seeing people say like, should I call? Obviously, some of them are jokes, but I see it everywhere too. Not just the Twitch chat. I see people saying like, damn, should I call her? And it just made me think, are a lot of people missing their ex right now? Is this the time?
I think it's a type of joke though that just spans across the internet.
Right, but you don't think that's it's got to stem from a serious place though.
That's true. But at this time of the year, this is when people who are not with someone tend to miss their past. Their past loved ones.
You think it's because it's cold and like it's nice to cuddle when it's cold?
It's dark for 14 hours a day.
Is that where cuffing season comes from?
Yeah.
Wait, where does cuffing? How does that even? Why is that a thing?
You're cuffed. I think you're linked with someone for the winter, right?
Yeah, because summertime comes around and everyone starts to thaw up. Then once it starts to get cold, it becomes like holiday season. You start hitting the families, and everyone just stays in, wants to cuddle up. So then that turns into cuffing season.
Y'all ever had like a hoe season, a hoe phase?
Not really. But I definitely had a single phase, like talking to different chicks and all that. But what do you mean by hoe season? Like just out there smashing?
Just slinging it.
Slinging that dick.
I don't even think I
could definitely see you slinging that dick.
Like selling it?
No, not well. Okay, maybe not in that use, but like just like moving it around and putting it in different spots.
Oh my God.
Yo, you're on the strip with like cards of yourself, like
nudes of Merz, like
you're just like handing out yourself though.
Like, wait, what the fuck? Is that you, bro?
This is you, homie.
Yeah, man. Like we walk and then someone else hands me a picture of me.
Yo,
if I get down, I'm like, yo, who did this?
Yo. I need a cut. I need my 10%.
Yeah, I get no phone calls.
This dude Wiz told me to do it, man. I swear. That's definitely some shit I would do, bro.
Yo,
hire like an agency to do that.
That'd be a great joke.
That'd be a
great joke.
Yeah, that'd be a good birthday joke, right there.
If you're not from Vegas, when you walk the strip, I haven't been there in a while. So do they still do that?
I'm pretty sure.
100%.
That's not a dying job.
They just have a mask on.
Yeah, so there's people there that looking for jobs, so they pick up this job where they get paid money to just hand out these cards with like naked girls and phone numbers, and you call them like escorts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're escorts? I thought they were just strip club joints.
No, I think
might be strip club
I think
joints.
it's an escort service and like a calling.
That's
like
hella illegal.
Audio boner type shit. Yeah, it's hella illegal.
Audio boner?
You know what I mean? Like sex call.
Yeah. Hey.
I think if I used to work on a strip actually, like on Tropicana in Las Vegas Boulevard.
Right.
And they're right out in front of the store because I worked right on the front of Las Vegas Boulevard. So they'd be out there all the time.
Hustling.
Yeah, and I think we took one up to the break room and called it, and it was like a actual person picked up.
Wait, so they're actual escort? Like
I think so.
Actual escorts?
Like
How do they
actual,
not
like,
get caught
back pages.
up?
I doubt it's the person in the picture.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure
definitely
not.
the
But
picture.
like, are these people being sex trafficked? Should we help them?
possibility.
It's probably a lot more complex than just
because
yo,
they got them
feds,
on
this
the
is
trucks.
right.
The trucks that drive by, they
Right,
got
but
the
those-
same ones.
It's embedded in the culture.
Those aren't the ones that are like on the moving trucks. Those aren't escorts though, right?
Those are
Bruh,
just
what-
models, but they're offering.
I know
escort services.
so that's the service that they've been promoting is fucking
you know what?
escorts.
I'm pretty sure.
What if they're the strippers that you buy to come
That's what.
do you
Yeah,
call
I
them?
was thinking
For,
it
like,
was more
parties
like
and
that.
stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think they were escort. Well, I guess they could.
You never know, man.
Listen,
They probably
man, I
do
don't
got
know.
that side.
Yeah,
They probably
yeah.
do got
It's
that.
probably a little. It's on the secret menu.
It's one of the
on
secret
the secret
menu.
menu. You got to
Yeah,
say like a code word.
and the dude over the phone's gonna be like, yeah,
Okay, animal style.
yeah.
Yeah.
Animals. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever been? My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think I'm
In and
pretty
out?
sure I seen a. I'm pretty sure I seen a purchase
Wait,
on the strip.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like at the entrance of the link,
yeah.
there's normally like women in
Bunches.
like dresses and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
as I walked by, I saw like some just random dude chop it up, and then they like
Both left.
both left. Unless it was just linking up for a date, but it didn't
Yeah.
look like it to me.
No, you see that all the time.
Are you stereotyping?
It's not hidden in Vegas.
No, well, I'm stereotyping that it was a much older gentleman and a very young woman.
Just drive west on Tropicana from the boulevard,
Yeah, you'll see it.
like up to Decatur, Jones.
Yeah. I mean, get your money. You know, it's illegal, but
Yeah.
if it's consensual, like, and if you're not fearing for your life and you're not being sex trafficked, and
It's on your own volition.
yeah,
If-
and you're just trying to get some bread, like,
Right.
do you, man? Or I mean, do
Straight
them.
up.
Yeah, do that, man.
I don't have anything against it. I personally would never, but I mean, would I?
You out there.
I don't know, man. I feel like no, I don't know if I'd be able to get it up.
What are you gonna be wearing on the strip though? Like, you just wearing your like soccer shorts?
Oh no, I meant like
Yeah, how do
going
you
out
get
to
it?
purchase, not me being the fucking escort.
I thought you were talking about you being the escort.
No, I'm saying like if
It'd
a
be fire,
girl
though.
like if I was like gambling or something, right? Like playing the slots and a girl came up and she like offered her service. I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't know if I'd have enough balls to do it. I'd feel uncomfortable
Yeah, I don't see you taking it.
Would you
because it's not genuine. You know,
Would
I don't
you
even really
be-
like to watch production PORN.
Yeah,
well,
that's
you know,
true.
I don't.
would you be an escort though?
Would I be an escort?
Yeah. Or would you be an S corp?
I knew it.
It's coming.
You know what,
was
dude?
coming.
You know what, bro? If somebody was willing to pay $2,000,
Somebody was.
no, but that was being filmed.
Okay.
No
oh, yeah, this is
filming?
behind the door. Yeah.
Right. This is behind
Yeah.
closed doors.
There's the NDA, the DMCA,
right.
all that.
Yeah, a copyright free, royalty free.
Yeah.
100%.
trademark.
Nobody's gonna know. $2,000, and I'm out. No entertainment. No like courting. No none of that. Just getting straight to it and giving them what they want, what they ask for. But the thing is, like, if I'm not attracted to the girl, like, it's gonna be hard for me to
Yeah,
like.
that's when you gotta
perform.
bust out the what are those gas station pills like Rhino,
Yeah, just get rock solid for a
Chew?
sec.
Blue Chew. There
Yeah,
we go.
right,
Yo,
right.
Blue Chew sponsor the fucking pod.
Sponsor
I
the
think
pod.
then, yeah. So yeah, I would do it. $2,000.
Yeah.
That's my price.
2 racks, man. Now you might get nudes and you might get offers.
Offers?
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude.
Would y'all be ashamed of me if I did that though?
Nah. I don't
2,000.
give
That's
a
like that's
fuck.
not a nice. That's a nice bag, right?
You're expanding your revenues,
right.
Your streams of revenue.
Yeah, I gotta have
Yeah.
more streams of revenue.
Look at that
And it's probably
portfolio.
gonna be untaxed.
100%
Fam.
untaxed.
Bro.
This shit is like
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
it don't matter. No one's gonna know.
That's true.
Government's not gonna know.
That's true.
That's true.
It's all hearsay.
He said, she said.
Yep.
But the only thing is about dudes like being escorts is like if you bust, you're kind of done for the night. Like you can go round 2, sure, but you really can't.
That's what I'm saying with the Rhino pill, though.
You think you'd be able to go round 2?
You be walking around after your first session just like,
Ready to go.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think you'll be
You'd
throbbing.
be 100% throbbing.
I'm pretty sure.
We should experiment. We should throw you out there.
Fuck, what would I wear though?
Your Barcelona shorts
That's what I'm saying.
and a wife beater.
I'm fucking cold as shit
And
out
some,
there, dude.
and some forces.
Just
No,
being
you gotta do
treated-
it during thought season. Can't do it during cuffing season.
Yeah.
Summer
you're right.
16.
You don't think there's people flying out here like looking for like company? I'm pretty sure.
It's
I'd
Vegas, man.
rather not do the company thing though, because I feel like that would take more out of me than just going out to smash.
How much would you take to be like 8 hours? Just
Oh
company,
my God.
going shopping,
10,000
dinner.
minimum.
10 racks?
Yeah. 10,000 minimum.
That's fair.
Because you have to converse. You got to be nice and like be.
Okay, so
Be
for
gentlemanlike?
an hour, you would rather be paid $2,000 to smash.
I wouldn't
than,
say it's an hour. I'd say it's more like 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes. You'd rather be paid $2,000 to smash rather than being company.
Yeah, 100%.
Yo, here's the catch.
Let me
though.
get in and out, bro.
It's 2,000, but you gotta do the whole hour. If you can't, you don't get paid.
Oh my God.
Yo.
I probably fill it up a lot with foreplay.
Oh, you got to.
Unless they're like, get straight to it, then I'm fucked. There's no way I can last an hour, fam. Hey, yo. I just honestly like when I hear people lasting, when I hear people saying that they last longer than like 20 minutes, like going at it,
Legit.
No, not including foreplay or any of that. I really don't believe it, dude. Unless it's round 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
Like if you're saying that you lasted 20 plus minutes, raw,
Going hard.
or maybe not even going hard, just like going.
You don't believe it.
I don't believe it. No,
So
especially
it says
raw.
here on
The Google.
yeah, just Google. I can't even read. The average median time before an orgasm was about 6 minutes and ranged from a blissful 6 seconds to a marathon pace 53 minutes.
The fuck does a marathon have to do with
The
it?
majority of men lasted between 4 to 11 minutes.
Yeah, see, anything past 20 minutes, fam, is like cap.
Yeah, like look at the graph that they put. That's a outlier if you're past 20 minutes.
Unless you're taking some sort of drugs, nobody's lasting that long.
Yeah, no physical enhancements.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I can see you lasting that long if you got a condom on,
Right.
but if you're going in raw hamburger,
Yeah.
that shit ain't lasting longer.
Who
than
even
20
knows if the
minutes.
woman enjoys
I wonder
that?
how many they.
Yeah.
This is some real studies though. It has the DOI. I wonder how many
Here you go,
men they
stats, man.
The stats,
recruited. 500.
man.
Yep, 500 random couples. Yeah, about 5 minutes. They had about average 50. So out of 500, about 250 were in the range of like
4 to 11
2 minutes to 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn.
So half of them.
Yeah, ain't nobody going past 20, bro. Anybody coming up to me or letting me know, like, yo, I heard your podcast and I'm the one. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Fucking with your fucking private profile, you fucking.
Look at this dude. There's
outta
one
here,
dude
bro.
that lasted 53 minutes.
Yeah.
One dude.
He's an outlier, though.
Yeah.
There's
Those are
always
the
got to
ones
be
you gotta
outliers.
cut off. Yeah.
Always got to be outliers.
Yeah.
So.
He might just be a liar.
So listen, man, if you think if you have what it takes to last longer than 20 minutes, prove it.
Prove it. Film yourself.
So yeah, send us a video, bro. Send us a video. FamilyMartPod@gmail.com. You won't.
Send Wiz the video.
Yeah. All right. Before we get into the would you rather, I want to talk about one last thing. Man, money almost tore us apart this weekend, Jay, or this week.
Yo, what happened?
Man, this dude has been. He didn't pay me. He didn't give me my cut this month
Oh,
What's
man.
your cut?
of the Patreon.
What's the cut?
Are we getting into specific numbers?
His
My cut
I
of
thought he was getting 100%.
Yes, that was
See?
starting next month though. When he starts editing everything, I didn't get my shit for last month.
Damn.
He didn't. He paid you, but he didn't pay me. So I hit him up So here's what happened. A couple days ago, hit up Jay like, "Yo, where's my split from November or December?" And he's like, and then he just started giving me the runaround.
Nah, this dude trying to control the narrative.
Well, you did give me the runaround a little bit.
Nah, I was like, hold on. I think we're on way different pages of what I thought was about to happen and what you thought was about to happen. And we came to the conclusion what you said was not what you intended. And I understood how Patreon worked differently. So I ended up just breaking you off your piece.
Right, but the fact is, like, I didn't get my cut for last month.
Is it, or are we always a month behind? I don't know how it works.
Or I just didn't get my cut in general.
You got the one that came through in November came through.
Okay, whatever. I didn't get my cut for the most recent one that I should have gotten, which was owed to me.
So December.
Right. Whatever month it was. I fucked up the month,
Oh,
sure.
wait. So November should be now.
Well, no, I messed up the way Patreon does payments, so when everybody gets charged on the 1st, that money goes to your account
ASAP.
It's not like it's
able to
held
be
from
withdrawn.
the month before. It's
Yeah.
available in 2
I
days.
see. Okay. I mean, it don't matter. I got mine.
Yeah. So, but either way, I didn't get what was due to me, and it just was funny how it all unfolded.
It's Christmas, man. I needed the money.
Yeah. But you know, but what
honest.
it really showed me though is like, look, I trust Jay. Look, I trust Jay more than anybody I know. I think Jay is one of the most honest people I know. I would never assume that about my man.
The problem is he knows math and you don't.
Yeah, that's a separate
That's a separate
problem. Issue.
So you have to trust him.
That one wasn't in play for this one.
Not yet.
But it did show me. I was like, damn, I can see how businesses or friendships can get ruined by business. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because like imagine if we were dealing with lots of money, like
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I didn't get my cut, which would be a lot.
Which could have also just been the same miscommunication.
Right,
error.
but because there's so much on the line,
It feels a lot more like-
it intensifies it
Yeah.
because you're fucking holding my money.
And you think like, oh, he definitely would have held that 10K.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Right. So we're only talking a few $100
Yeah.
here, but like if it
Increase
was a
to
lot,
10X, yeah. It
I
gets
can
a lot
see
more
I can see
serious.
how it get messy.
That at that point, it would be way more worth it to just hire like an accountant, I guess.
Maybe.
We might have to renegotiate.
Whoa.
We might have to move up to 15.
Your scales.
Yeah, your
20.
scales as when we grow, you grow.
I know, that's why I fuck with it. I ain't
No,
even
but I
mad.
just thought it was. Look, I never had a doubt in my mind that Jay. It was either one, he forgot, or two, there was a misunderstanding, which it was probably the first one. He forgot.
Nah.
I'm kidding.
Hey man, you know what? At the end of the day, we end up giving it back to each other somehow.
Yeah, it always finds its way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would man, if it ever came to a point where you actually did me dirty because you knew I didn't know how to really math properly,
I couldn't live with myself.
I would be so that would break.
If I
me,
knew
man.
your math wasn't mathing and I took advantage of that,
yeah,
I would be.
that
like,
would break me, dude. Because
I would go out my way to explain it to you. Like, no, this is why.
yeah. If you really did fuck me over.
No, if you tried to give me a number that was wrong, I'd be like, no, this is what's going on.
Yeah, because I'm very outspoken about me just fucking up numbers in general. So you could
Yeah.
easily take advantage of me, easy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like we have
With how
to
much
do
you
the
trust
math
me, if
for
you're
you.
like, oh, if that's my split, all right.
yeah,
I could just been like, oh.
countless times you'd be like, yo, just tell me what the Venmo is.
Yeah.
yeah.
I could be like $600.
Yeah, but I don't think you guys are the type of people to like even feel comfortable getting away with that. Because like at the end of the day, like let's say you did do that, like you were like maybe you got like $5 extra. Like how are you gonna feel?
I got to see you next week.
Right.
I got to sit in
Are you
front
gonna
of you
be cool
again
with that?
and do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's easy. If anything, I'd round up to like the next penny.
Yeah.
If it's like, if the math comes out on a split, it's like $7.57.8. I'd be like
Right.
58.
but can you imagine if any of us were like that?
Oh, it would.
That would be
ruin things.
devastating, bro.
It would ruin things. I'm gonna come clean when it comes to that penny shit. I do take the L. I'm like, I'll just take it off mine.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just used to rounding up every time. Just the rule: above 5, round up.
Okay.
Under 5, then go down.
It's a good.
Just because,
Yeah, but
if you're because we're always either splitting threes, so it's usually never even.
yeah, that's true.
So
It's got to lean on one side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, this is like the time to not even have to do that because we can give exact change.
no, we can't.
Like we can pay exact amounts through Venmo.
Right,
Like it's
but
not
he's-
like we have to pay change and get change
Nah,
back.
but what he's saying is like if it was split in three and it was like $5.39.7. You know
No,
what I mean?
you said that hella wrong.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
yeah, his math ain't mathing either.
Like to the thousandth, so it's like 5. Like gas is like $5.789. I would round it up to $5.79. If it was 783, then I'd leave it at
That's what I was saying.
5,
Yeah.
7, 8.
I feel what you're
was saying
saying.
the
Who
same.
cares, man? Who cares? Either way.
Honestly, I just be going up to the next. Like if
Digit.
it's 5.7, I'd just be like $6.
yeah.
To be real. with
Either
you.
way, moral of the story is, make sure you get your money.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
But anytime someone does something, I try to like add extra like on a tip. Like my boy, if he hooks me up with a discount through his job for something, I'll throw. I'll throw like an extra tip on there.
I throw it in too.
Give a little tip
on this like current like Venmo culture, like split the bill culture. Sometimes I bet there's people out there like getting shitted on for like not splitting the tax properly or not sending the tax, and then people just take
an L on the tax.
Take an L on the tax. Take an L on the tip.
But that shit adds up though. Like if you do that shit
all the time,
you end up paying how much extra, a year
just to eat something,
right?
You
just because you didn't want to get specific with the tax and tip.
Shit adds up, man. We just had a big order, about 19 of us.
Damn.
Yeah, and like obviously the youngins, they're young, they don't know about taxes and how much to really tip, like 15%. They just be doing like 50 cents or whatever.
My shit said $5, so here's $5. Yeah, like damn.
Well, we were out like
times
like almost $100 something because of that.
Damn.
So we had to like, we got to all throw in a little more, just so we can get it closer to the
mathing.
You know what I mean?
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas, man.
Happy Christmas.
Happy
holidays.
Happy holidays, y'all. This is the last episode of the year.
Is it?
No, I'm kidding.
Better not be.
I'm kidding.
Next week though, we gotta figure it out because I'm gone for 5 days.
Yeah, Merz is gonna miss our birthday. Well, this is the funny thing about how this is all gonna work. Merz is gonna miss my birthday, but he's gonna come right in time for your birthday on the 24th.
Because mine's just close enough to have to be around.
It's on the 23rd, I know.
But yeah,
there's plenty of times to link.
It's true.
But I feel you though. It's like the day. You guys are always there for me, so I do feel bad. But
I've never missed a Merz birthday once.
I do feel bad.
For real?
Ever.
You've been to all of them, dude.
Been to all of them since the beginning, bro.
That's a crazy
27
streak.
Years, never missed a Merz birthday.
Crazy streak.
Yeah. And actually, there's still some time for me to join the 27 Club, so.
On his?
No,
for you.
For me.
So
wait, how old
don't
are
get
y'all
clapped
again?
between then.
What's the age?
I don't think Jay wants to reveal that, but I'm 28.
God, you're so young, man.
Yeah, I feel like you're always gonna feel that way about me, no matter what age.
Really?
It's crazy because you're young, but I feel like you older than me.
Really? Why?
I don't know. You just be doing shit right.
Well, I'm just learning from.
He's learning from you.
I'm learning from you. Yeah, I'm learning from your mistakes.
I guess so.
That's what older brothers do, man.
And then Germs is the same. Like he be doing shit. Nah, he be fucking up too. He do be learning from me. Like he be like, "Yo, I remember you did that, and so I'm gonna do it this way."
He be learning.
Yeah, I just think my parents have a lot to do with the way that I operate.
Well, they just say the way that you age.
I feel like they just instilled a lot of shit that I pushed against when I was younger, but now I accept that the principles that they tried to like lay the foundation with. Like they're right.
Yeah.
So I should
the
just
whole
stand
time
on that.
they were right and just like okay.
Yeah.
Just stand on that,
Yeah.
So
I definitely went against the grain.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you were the first. He was like
firstborn's got to do that.
Right, firstborn, and
I was first to fuck up on a lot of things.
Yeah, someone had to do it.
Yeah, someone had to do it. Someone's got to break the mold.
Right.
Did it all, baby.
But imagine if he did it all right.
But typically everybody fucks.
That would
with
be
me.
crazy.
Yeah.
If I did it all right.
But to be clear, nobody does it all right. But what I'm saying is, like, imagine he wasn't like a fuck dude, and like actually like
just doing it on purpose and just keep like the fucked up dude in the family where he's just keep fucking up and just disrespecting the whole.
Oh no, I meant like imagine you were the opposite and you weren't trying to go against the grain and you kind of did everything to a T.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. That's hard to live up to as the younger brothers.
For sure. So it'd probably fuck us up. So thank you for fucking up.
I'll fuck up for all y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
It'll just be
that's thoughtful.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's me. It's me better than y'all.
Yeah,
I'll
me rather than
I'll go to jail.
Self-sacrifice.
I'll go to jail for it.
I believe that honestly. Like as much as we clown on Merz and as much as like whatever you think about Merz, he's a loyal ass dude, and I think he would not take a bullet for us. I would say like metaphorically he would. You know?
Yeah.
He's like always holding it down.
Yeah. He'll go
and
through
you get the toolie for that. I might take a bullet, or I might put a bullet in somebody for y'all.
Yeah, the
might accidentally put it in me.
Oh, Wiz! I thought I told you.
If we gotta pull up to the funeral because you clapped him, that would be some crazy shit.
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy.
I got Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton, Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, my man took me.
It's not even a pun. It's his real name. Yo, if I was like one of these new rappers, I would just name myself Eric Clapton. So
Yeah,
like,
that's kinda
the
fire,
illest, but it's
actually.
like ERYC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it all stylized and shit.
Yeah, stylized.
Stylize the shit out of it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think he would put a bullet in me on accident though, while trying to save me,
Yeah.
and blame it somehow. Find a
Somehow
way to blame it on
you.
me.
Like if you survive, you're like, I can't believe you did that.
I told you,
I
bro.
told
I didn't move to the left.
I told you, bro.
I said screen right.
You never want to listen. And that's why.
I'm in the fucking hospital bed, and he's like yelling at me.
The nurse got to come take me out.
Yeah, I can hella see that.
That's what we
Yo,
have.
if you in the hospital bed, we definitely have to pot in there.
Oh,
man.
with the with them getting vitals.
The IV drip going.
You hear this beep like every fucking 30 seconds.
Oh, dude, I'm definitely getting the nudes then for
Oh,
sure.
easy. You're getting
Yeah,
the news.
that would be like that would be one of my wishes.
We might just
Oh,
send the
yeah.
news out. We might send your news out because you'll be on the You'll be
I'll be in the
thing.
gown.
Yeah, we'll put down the Make a Wish.
Yeah,
That's what
Yo.
this dude's Make a Wish is.
Don't send me mad.
Yo, you got anything you could ask for?
look, man, this is all for the bit. All right, I'm not this pervy in real life. Okay, just send me nudes because
Just
I'm
for
not
the
pervy.
Yo, you gotta put like an age check on your nudes
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because I feel like a lot of cats that listen to this mad like
young.
underage.
I already seen our age demographic.
What is it?
It's towards like 14
Oh my
to
God.
14 to like 28. Like is our biggest pyramid.
That's a big. Well, where is it majority at? What's the majority at?
in that. But,
Like, but
but
there's no
majority is like late teens, young adult, YA.
Fuck, man.
But the thing is like what we talk about is what we live through, and that's what they're about to experience.
Yeah.
So it's
Or
almost
have
like
already
it's
experienced.
kind of like what we just talked about. Like we're the ones that went through it. So
Learning
we're-
from us.
Learn, from,
from
us.
us.
Yeah. Don't
You
make a
know?
podcast about this shit.
everybody was everybody at one point.
Yeah.
Damn. Everybody was everybody at one
Yeah,
point.
man.
Wow.
Everyone was.
Yo, let us know if we inspired you to make a podcast. 'cause
Some people have hit us up saying
Yeah.
that they have.
Oh,
So-
really?
yeah, somebody hit me up. I can't. My bad, dude. I know you listening to this right now. I can't remember exactly who it was on their Instagram name.
Yeah.
But he hit me up, asking me. I said, man, because he asked me how I started this.
Right.
Man, I was like, they did.
How
I
we
just
started
added on.
it.
Yeah. I told him I was like,
I
yo,
know.
they did. The only thing I can tell you is be consistent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. A few people have reached out to the pod page and like, yo, I've been thinking about doing a podcast. I really love listening to yours. Do you have any advice, equipment? My best advice for people trying to start podcasts is just to start. You could plan all you want.
Yeah, just start, man.
But like plan as you go, you know,
Yeah.
just start recording.
Turn the mic on.
Yeah. Start. Well, it does help to have a podcast focused around something.
Yeah.
Like we don't really
Yeah.
have, we kind of just talk about
It
what-
does
what
make it
goes
easier
on.
if you have
Yeah.
a niche.
Right,
Just
like if
hit-
we were just covering hip hop news, like it'd be so easy for us to prepare for the show.
Yeah.
Hip hop
you know?
nudes. Bing bong. Nah, we told my boy T the same thing. Like with the shit he wants to do, just start.
Yeah,
Ain't no
just
need to wait,
bro.
man.
Because you could get lost in preparing.
Yeah.
So just fucking do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just get a mic and start talking into it.
Yep.
Hip hop news, by the way.
Yeah,
That's what
hip
I
hop
said.
news.
Hip hop news.
I had to.
That's
I
a
had-
really specific topic.
Hip-hop
If you're hip hop
nudes?
nudes, you're like, all right,
Yeah.
this week the game.
We'd only be talking about games. This fucking microwaved ass pictures. Look, I respectfully, dude. Look, please don't hurt me.
I don't think he's that violent no more, right? Remember when he was like fighting people in the mall? That's what
What?
he used to be known for.
He was fighting people in the mall.
Yeah, because he would
Honestly,
just talk
though-
shit to him, so he would just fight
Honestly,
them.
though, I think if it just came to fists and like I think I could protect myself. I think I'd be okay.
Against game?
Yeah, like I'm not. I think I'd be okay.
Yeah,
but if
that's
we're
good.
talking about like
Hooping?
no, if we're talking about like bringing some instruments into it, I don't think I don't want to partake in that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you want hand to hand.
Hand to
Combat.
hand, yeah. I
Combat.
think I'll be all right. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna kick his
I
ass.
feel like
I just
game
think
could
I'll be all right.
scrap.
Yeah,
I think from what I saw, yeah.
I feel like he could scrap.
yeah. I'm not a
He's
scrapper.
a big
I could
dude.
just defend
He's a
myself.
big dude.
I think he used to hoop.
Big dudes fall hard, man.
It's true.
Everybody's the same size on the ground.
David versus Goliath.
That's real.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
why I
real.
fuck with, I could fuck with a 5'11" chick. We're the same height laying down.
Yeah,
That's true. That's
Some
true.
people don't get that. Some people
Really?
don't understand that. Like,
They got to get their mathing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you both down, you're all the same height,
Right.
head to head.
Honestly, I had a big insecurity about that.
By your height?
Just like dating a taller chick, I would never like
fuck with it.
I'd be like, nah, it's cool.
Have you ever dated a taller chick?
It wasn't that much taller than me.
Yeah,
Maybe,
but nobody significantly.
I was like, nah, bro, we the same height.
Nobody's significantly taller than you.
No, but every girl that I've dated, if they wore heels, they're taller than me.
Damn, and you feel insecure.
Automatic put on the Timbs to get the extra inch.
I think I would too, though. I would feel insecure. I would want a girl that's shorter than me.
Look, if anyone's dating someone that's taller than them, I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks cool.
I don't think it's about what it looks like. I think it's just about how we feel about it.
So if you feel insecure about it, I'm telling you, I think it looks cool.
This is all about, and honestly, there's nothing like, there's no rule to that.
No, for sure not.
Yeah.
But I think my preference is to be with somebody that is, I feel like I can, I'd feel my instinct to protect would be out the window if a girl is bigger than me. Unfortunately, that's just how I feel.
Why, she can't box her out?
Can't box her out.
She get the over the back call. I can't protect my space.
That's too specific, bro.
Over the back call.
Is there anything else that we missed before we get into this? Would you rather's? Anything y'all want to bring up?
Nah, man. I'm just following y'all.
Happy holidays, y'all. All right, let's get into some would you rather's.
All right, let's get it.
Peace out.
What's the time?
It don't matter, man. Let's just get it. It's for the fans.
I'm just checking.
Damn.
It don't matter, man.
Damn.
It don't matter, man. Don't look.
It don't matter, man.
All right, what we got?
It's 11 o'clock, by the way. All right, yo, check it. Would you rather have a life-changing adventure or be able to stop time?
Okay, let's think about the pros and cons with being able to stop time. Like, let's say, when would you use that power?
I guess to save a life.
Okay.
Right?
That's a good one.
Stop something bad from happening. If
you see someone about to get stabbed.
So if you stop time, does everything freeze?
Got to.
Or is it just the time doesn't... Oh, so everything freezes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You'd be able to get a lot of shit done.
How? If nothing can move? You're the
only one moving.
So you just
there has to be some
everything.
sort of constraint to it. Like it lasts for like 10 seconds or...
How about this? How about you stop time to where everyone's still moving, but you're stopping time so you're able to do things and time's not moving. So you don't have to reach certain deadlines in your day. You can sit there and get everything done and then press start and just have all this free time once time is back going on.
This sounds way too powerful. I'm going to go with the stop in time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stop in time.
Yeah, I'll probably stop time. That sounds pretty fire.
Yeah.
Like you get a full day's work done in like... You just get a full day's work done and then you start your time and it's only like 9 a.m.
Yeah,
but you probably went through like 8 hours already.
Now you're chilling.
Yeah.
Now you're chilling for the whole day.
Or do more.
Or do more.
Or do more. Work ahead.
Yeah, stream more.
Yeah. Stream like 15 days ahead of time.
By the way, man, I'm gonna just say I have so much respect for streamers and like people that go hard in the paint. I don't even do that many hours a week.
He's feeling it.
It's a lot, dude. 15 hours
taxing.
a week. It's
You streaming tomorrow?
No, just Monday through Friday. I have a new schedule. But I'm just saying I already know I'm not shit. So for me to feel as tired as I do after like a 3-hour stream, I'm like, damn, how do people do this shit for 8 hours a day?
I saw someone that I watch put in 90 hours last month.
God,
What?
damn.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
That's a
crazy.
lot of time.
And then it made me think
live.
about people out there doing actual labor, like for 8 hours of construction, whatever. I'm like, damn, I'm a fucking bitch.
It's
Yeah,
hard,
that's true.
man.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a fucking bitch. Yeah, that's true.
No. No, I was talking about the time, putting the time in.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. What else we got?
Oh, here we go. Would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life or toothpaste for the rest of your life?
I think I'm going to go without the shampoo.
Why you say that so weird?
Just get
How'd I say it?
Shampoo.
Yeah, because teeth is big, man. Teeth is big.
What, were you just going to gloss over that?
Like mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have the pearly white.
And just be able, because if you get cavities and your teeth start falling, you can't even eat no more.
The shampoo. You didn't hear how he said that shit?
Who?
Jay.
What'd he say?
Did I say it like
He
that?
said it weird.
What'd he say?
The shampoo. I can't even do it.
I said, I think I'd
shampoo?
rather go without the shampoo.
Man, the what?
What'd you say? Yo, I'm from Japan.
If you don't know that joke, it's because you're not sub to the fucking Patreon.
Sub up to the Patreon.
Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod if you want to see the 1v1v1 funny videos battle.
We got the content running again.
But I think I'd rather go without the shampoo. But then your fucking hair is gonna be so greasy.
Bruh, it's cool. You can still wash your hair. You just don't got shampoo.
Yeah, but you're just washing it with water? That's not washing out the grease.
Yo, my shit be getting greasy after like 1 day now.
I honestly wash my hair every 3 to 4 days.
And it feels all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine a month after not washing your hair.
Man.
That shit's gonna be fucking greasy.
Would you rather have fucked up teeth?
No.
You can't eat no more. You be sipping through a straw for the rest of your life. But got fucking ill ass hair, bro. Like your hair is nice.
Damn, but you would stink though. I guess your breast would stink too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Teeth looking
Okay,
like
what
Chomp
did you
3.
choose? What did you choose?
Oh, I definitely chose. I even forgot what the question was. Would you rather go without? I'd rather go without shampoo.
What about you?
Shampoo.
Yeah, the shampoo.
Yeah, I'd rather go without the shampoo.
that
also.
shit mad weird.
That
now
shit-
you
nah,
put it.
He
I'm-
fucking glossed over
No.
like it was nothing.
Shampoo.
Now I know I'm doing it, but before like that was I don't know what that was.
Okay, shampoo it is.
The way you say it, it's spelled SHAMPU.
It's got that accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're from New York or something.
Hell no.
No?
nah.
Hell no. You're definitely from Japan.
I'm from Japan.
Yo, where's the shampoo?
All right, what we got?
All right, man. Would you rather be trapped in a romantic comedy with your enemies or trapped in a horror movie with your friends?
Much rather be trapped in a horror movie with the homies, because we are gonna die a tragic death. But at least I'm with the homies. Like that would be fun. It's
be
almost like a haunted house.
But it'd be a scary like last time with your homies.
Scary.
Yeah, but then like just imagine being trapped with people you hate and you gotta like fucking be romantic and comedic at the same time.
I feel like that's gonna end in a happy ending. I mean, happy ending.
Rather than a tragic ending.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not how happy could it be if it's with an enemy?
My thing is you're trapped with the horror movie with your boys. Like, what if that wasn't? They didn't want to be in it. I just brought them into it because of the would you rather. My fault, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would just rather enjoy my time. I feel like I'd enjoy, the horror movie.
Yeah.
Because it's like a haunted house. Except this one ends tragically.
I don't know.
Except
I
it's
think,
real.
But isn't a romantic comedy like where it ends up? Maybe your enemies might end up being your friends.
I mean, possibly, but
Yeah, it does sound like a bad time though.
you want to take that chance. Like, yeah, that just sounds like a miserable time.
Yeah.
At least
But
if
being in a, like getting chased by fucking
that
ghouls
sounds,
and goblins.
I
and
don't
shit?
know, man. That sounds kind of cool to me because I'm with the homies.
Wait, what if this question was posed as like being on the movie set for? Oh,
No,
then I would
no, no,
easily
no,
just
no.
be with the homies.
just be
though.
with the homies. Yeah, you're not
'cause
gonna
like,
die.
Yo,
Yeah.
that'd be.
Yeah.
Yo,
oh,
you
we're
about to die
surviving?
today?
We're surviving this?
Yeah.
Like in real life, we're surviving?
Yeah, I'd definitely do that. Yeah, I'll do the horror movie.
Horror movie?
Yeah, I think you turned me on to the horror movie. Horny movie.
I don't know. I think I'm still leaning towards romantic comedy with my enemies.
Yeah, respect, man.
Just because I feel like that would be like,
you'd have more fun.
yeah,
It does
He
more
really just, he
positive.
just doesn't want to die.
Yeah, you don't want to die.
I'm scared to death.
Yeah, respect.
I just don't want my friends to die, man. So I'll take it. I'll take the L and be in this romantic comedy with all my enemies, and
Yeah, there you go. None of
never
the homies
fall
have
in
to die.
love.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, here we go. Would you rather smash your celebrity crush or your school crush from before?
Ooh.
Spicy.
Would you rather have sex with your celebrity crush or your school crush from before?
Celebrity, bro.
Who's your celebrity crush? Do you have one? I'm sure you have several.
Vanessa Hudgens for sure.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Vanessa Hudgens for sure.
But then think about your school crush. Like, did you have a main school crush in high school? Sure, you had a few, but you got a top?
They didn't really last long because
They got booed up.
it just wasn't really like became the homies, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably do the school crush because there's probably a higher chance of something happening after.
You're going for the long play.
Oh, you're
Right.
trying to get the bag.
Right, because if
Yeah.
you do the celebrity, they might just like after it, they're like, "What the fuck?" And then
Oh, you going with school crush?
yeah. I think I'll go school crush.
Oh, you thought he wanted to smash a celebrity
Yeah.
to get
the bag.
No. I mean, I guess that's a play too, but I think I'd rather go with the school crush because there's more of a chance of us continuing this after.
Yo, I can't even think about a school crush.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been like 30 years.
God.
I did have a crush with one girl in my freshman year. Her name was Stephanie Reese.
Stephanie,
Had a crush on
Y'all
her.
had a crush on the same girl?
Oh, you had?
No, it was just no. Anyways, it was a different Stephanie.
Same street.
It was quick though. It was like 2 weeks.
Damn.
Actually, no, it was longer than that. But she was just mad cool. But I never really talked to her. We had like one class together.
Cool.
But celebrity, I definitely go with celebrity because for me it feels like it's for real hard to reach. So if I do,
more unattainable.
yeah, it's like.
What about you, Jay?
Yeah, celebrity.
That's the easy answer.
So how about this? Is it the school crush from before? So that's what they're asking, right?
Mm-hmm.
School crush from before. So is it the school crush from high school or school crush how she is now? Because some people fell off, like we talked about earlier.
Stocks went down, dude.
Stocks went down.
Stocks went down, bro.
Damn, I didn't even consider that. Well, I guess if they still held up.
Yeah, I'm still going crush because I feel like there's something after that. There's a life after, you know.
Yeah, I'm going with celebrity.
All good.
Yeah, celebrity.
All right, what's the next one?
All right. Would you rather have a terrible boss but a great job, or a great boss but a terrible job?
Terrible boss, but a great job, I think.
But it's yo. I don't know if y'all ever had bad bosses though. It really makes like.
I'll put it this way.
Going to
I
work.
don't think I ever have.
So, and I'm not saying my job is completely terrible. It's not something that I would want to do for the rest of my life. However, having great superiors honestly doesn't make the day that bad. It's stressful, but I feel like we're going through it together versus it feeling like I'm the only one.
Right.
Like I'm holding my own and no
Right,
one fucks
right.
with me. But I'm making mad bread. Fuck, I don't know. Shit.
I think I'd rather have a
You
great
don't even
job.
have a boss.
I know.
Bing bong.
So would you rather? I think I'd rather do the terrible boss but a great job because at least you enjoy the work that you do. You just have a fucking dickhead boss.
Yeah, I think so.
Or a
At least you
clithead.
enjoy the work.
Yeah,
that you
and
do.
then you just like, man, fuck that guy and just pour up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, if a guy's an asshole, he's a dickhead. If a girl's an asshole, is she a clithead?
That's a hits blunt ass question.
Wait, that's not even a thing. That's two different.
Huh?
Nah, I
don't get it.
No, I'm saying so. You know
They're
how
both assholes.
right, but when a guy, yeah, but you know how when a guy's an asshole, they usually call him a dickhead, right?
I don't know. I feel like they're. I guess, yeah.
If a guy's a jerk, he gets called a dickhead.
Right, but if a girl's a jerk, you call her a clithead.
Nah.
I think they just call him a bitch.
In Australia, I'm a censor this, but in Australia they call her.
Why are you censoring it?
It doesn't fly in America.
Yeah, you're not
Oh,
allowed
I
to
didn't
say
know that. I don't say it, but I didn't
Yeah,
know
you're
that.
not- you're not
It's
allowed to
really
say
bad.
it. I think so. I think you get
When
I think you
I
get hit
do
with the
hear
cancel culture.
when I do hear people say that to each other,
you hear the silence after.
I do be like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like calling someone the F
Yo.
word. You know?
Yeah. It doesn't fly.
that's
Yeah.
true.
I still hear people say that.
The F word?
Yeah,
Really?
the FA.
Yeah.
You know the rest.
I feel it.
I heard it in like the Fabo, like FAA. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Anyways, is that it?
That was it.
End of the pod?
You
That was
guys
anticlimactic.
trying to talk to Jussie Smollett?
Nah, I don't want to talk about that.
This
Fuck
dude.
that, dude. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Family Mart podcast. If you are a subscriber of our Patreon, we have a special message for you after the outro music. So stay tuned. We love you. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
All right, listeners of the Patreon, we just wanted to say we love you guys. This is where we're going to throw the shout out because honestly, guys, I know on the Patreon it says you get a shout out at the top of the show, but I think people were skipping it. So we're just going to move it here and just have a special little talk with just patrons only, you know?
Make
Let's
it
get
much
it.
more special.
Yeah, make it very special. Let's shout out the top tier patrons. These are the $10 Patreon patrons on our Patreon. Shout out to Danica, holding it down with the skincare and holding it down with health and wellness. Shout out to Alexis, Crack Addicts, we love you. DeShield's been holding us down for a minute. We sent her a new hoodie because she lost hers and she needed a new one.
Oh,
So shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to Emily all the way over there in Kansas. Thank you so much for listening. Shout
Yes,
out to
sir.
Jess. Hopefully you're doing well, Jess. Hopefully you're not getting sick anymore. My guy SDK, my man on the guitar, always killing it. He's all over my new album. Shout out to my guy.
Big beard.
Shout out to Merz, of course. Merz is still a Patreon member. Shout out to Tommy. Tommy's also been holding it down for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Tommy. Jay's brother, who actually,
He's the all-time Patreon, all-conference first team.
Yeah, ultimate.
Yeah, MVP.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Got all the accolades.
Shout out to John. We don't know much about you, John, but we love you. Shout out to Marcus. Same for you. We don't know much about you, but we love you. Eric, a.k.a. Eric, always shows up in the streams. Appreciate you, Eric. Selassie, the base god. And our newest $10 patron, Joe. Just Joe. Thank you, Joe.
What up, Joe?
Am I still dropping $10?
Yeah.
I thought it automatically dropped to $5.
I have you on here at 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I don't belong here no more?
technically no. But we'll keep you on here.
You want to stay on there?
I
We have the
could-
power.
I could do the 10. Nah, fuck I did the math real quick. It's I get more if I just keep the 5.
And next up we have Tyler. I don't know much about Tyler. You know Tyler?
No, I don't know Tyler.
Yeah, shout out to you, Tyler. Payne, Jalen. We got Infinite. I see Infinite in the chat. Mario Fremont, aka my boy. But you prefer to go by your government name. I don't know why. Chris Matt, Sam. Appreciate you showing up in the chat too. Lauren, Wincorp, Senor Hombre, Mao, Nate, Jay. That's still just Jay. And then we actually have a new patron that I didn't
let's
tell you
go.
about, and it's AO Aztecs.
Ayo, Aztecs. Yo, man. All these people are just always in the streams,
Already
man. I appreciate
friends.
you guys. Thank you guys. Sam, shout out to you for being in the streams. Nate Beasy's always showing up in the streams. Mao, Infinite's always in the streams. I appreciate you guys for coming through and hanging out. Thank you guys for being patrons. I don't know if we could do this special shout out every week, but it's probably going to be at the end of the show. So I hope you guys don't mind. And we still love you the same. We're just trying to boost up the click through and watch time. So that's all.
It's all for the algorithm, guys.
It's all
You
for the
understand.
algorithm. I hope you guys understand. We love you guys, though. Thank you for being patrons, and
Thank you.
we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.